Hey guys, it's Shaft, and wow, my voice really just cracked quite a bit there. Anyways, guess what we've got? This is another exciting week of StarCraft 2 Strategy.com Clan War Replays. Brought to you by the Clan Eat casting crew in conjunction with StarCraft 2 Strategy.com. Please check out these websites for further information. Okay, now that the shameless plugs are taken care of, welcome. We're actually here today with the caster from the last week's series. It is Diluted Spine. Spine, what you doing, brother?
Hey, man, I'm doing good. It's good to be back.
Glad to hear that, man. It's great to have you. Good enough, we brought you back for a second trial. Don't fall on your face. Just saying, hey, break a leg.
Pressure's on. I appreciate it. Hey, so tell us about this match we got going on today.
Actually, man, I am very excited to talk about this. This is going to be StarCraft 2 Strategy.com versus the Ninja Gaming Squad. And boy, these guys have got some excellent players on both sides. Really, we've got kind of the ace player coming out in this first matchup. I won't tell you who or what, but we'll get into that. And that's kind of an unusual move. I'd like to discuss that a little bit. Maybe StarCraft 2 Strategy is trying to, knock out as many people as they can as quickly as they can. Not really sure, but I'm excited to see why they do put up their best player.
Especially in a King of the Hill run like this,
Absolutely. It's a best of 9, first to 5 kills, so they've got a lot to lose here. I believe this is for WCS 2013 as well, so there's actually a prize on the line. So this is kind of a big deal. Now, anything you'd like to cover about these players before, we hop into this game, or...
Yeah, so I wanted to point out a couple things. So Volts is actually a guy in his late teens, and pretty impressive little play history. He, in a matter of 3 seasons, worked his way up from Bronze to Masters, which I think is a pretty strong move, so I'm pretty interested to see how he's going to play. And then another interesting thing I was reading about Fantasy is it looks like he actually invented a new build order that MVP used in Home Story Cup 5. So, that's kind of impressive. So, I want to see what these two do and how it works out. So, I'm pretty excited about this match.
Indeed, sir. And in case anyone's wondering why a prepubescent adolescent with amazing red hair just popped up on your screen, well, stop being a dumbass and read the text. It's Volts. Just saying.
He's pretty handsome. Ladies, he might be single. So,
Well, he went from Bronze to Masters in just 3 seasons. So I actually kind of doubt that he has a girlfriend. No one could play that much StarCraft and have a girlfriend. Just
That's
saying.
pretty true, actually.
All right, so now that that's taken care of, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Rumble. All right, so I guess that leaves really little room for argument here. Let's go ahead in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so here on the bottom left-hand side of Cloud Kingdom, we have the pink Terran and the pink panties. It's Fantasy.
How sexy.
Indeed, Fantasy pink panties. You like how I worked that in there? Yeah.
That's pretty clever.
Indeed. So, moving on to the red Zergy McFerguson in the top right-hand side of that very same map. It's the Ninja Gaming Squad's prepubescent adolescent, Volts. Alright, man, so this is Cloud Kingdom. You kind of see a lot of macro play in Cloud Kingdom, especially, ZVT. There's not too much aggressions. Terran really like to get out the 3 command center builds, but every now and then you'll see them bunker rush or do a double proxy racks. Actually, it looks like we'll have a quick command center coming out here for fantasy. So yeah, really leaning towards a macro game. What are your thoughts about this, man?
Yeah, it looks like both of them are going to be hopefully going for a macro game. You do see this is a really safe map though. Like you can, I mean, well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, we'll see where it goes though. I'm kind of interested. I'm curious. It's too early to tell what's going to happen right now. You know.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. The thing about these command center first builds, though, is they can definitely lead into timings, because you go command center first, you get a really large economic boost early on by doubling your mule production, so it means a lot of Marines. And if you choose to, you can actually put, you know, incredible amount of Marine pressure on your opponent. Some players, you know, follow up with mech, get a lot of gas, and just use the mules to supplement their lost mineral income because they do have so much gas. So there's really 2 kind of paths there, so it'll be interesting to see which one he chooses to take.
Yeah, and it looks like he's going to scout that spawning pool too, so that's a good start. So he kind of sees what's going on as of right now.
Yeah, he'll know this isn't a 3cc build, or at least not 2cc before pool.
Yeah.
He might want to send his SCV up to that 3rd though, just to make sure. And I have to say, this SCV in the bottom right corner is really making me want a cigarette. Okay, so there's 6 lings chasing down this poor guy. I guess he doesn't have to worry about ling cancer. Ling cancer.
They're running right past him. This, I'm guessing they're running to the base. And they're
yeah, I actually thought they were trying to get us around. There's nothing
not.
Fancy.
I'm wondering if he's just 1-8 over there.
No,
well, no, because it would have attacked the SCV. So
yeah, the SCV must have right-clicked on a mineral though, because they were running through that bitch.
Yeah, we got some Marines here to counter this. I think they'll be able to hold off.
Indeed. Yeah. Looks like lung cancer might be the SCV's worst nightmare. No, the worst nightmare is definitely being chewed apart by a pack of dogs.
If you want to call them dogs.
Well, no, seriously, they're about the size of a modern-day greyhound. Seriously, hold on. I'm pausing the game right here at 5:36. Let's go back about 10 seconds here. Just hit B on your keyboard. 5:20, perfect.
Give me a second. I gotta get caught up to where you're at.
Okay, no problem. But let's just take a look at the screen here. You can literally look at the height of this Marine, look at the height of this this ling.
All right, let me see. I'm at 5:20.
Tell me that's not about the height of a greyhound for one.
All right,
ling.
fair enough.
Okay? This is literally a pack of rabid greyhounds chewing you apart and ripping you apart with their claws. And when they get adrenal glands, somebody gave them a stem pack.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay then, so moving on, let's go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Alrighty guys, so getting distracted, that's what we're best at here at the Planet Casting Crew. Glad you approve, otherwise you would not still be here. Like the creep spread actually from Bolts right now, he's put on a little bit of pressure with these lings. I don't think he gained anything. I don't really like that move. It set him behind a little bit economically from where he potentially could be. And let's just compare the incomes right now. Actually, he's got 8 harvesters, well now 6 harvesters more than his opponent, but his opponent also has gas and has mules from, you know, a command center first build there, so...
Yeah, his economy's looking a little stronger right now.
Engineering Bay, looks like we're going to be seeing a +1 weapons upgrade, yep. So this is going to be a timing attack. Ooh, and there's Marines being built, there's only 1 gas. Yeah, we're going to see probably a 5 racks. Here are the barracks coming. Oh, and interesting to note here, there's actually a 4 gas build coming here from Zerg, and yeah, he's going to be getting a lair really early this game.
And that Overlord loss kind of is unfortunate because that puts him supply block now, so...
Indeed, sir, indeed, but the Marines have been shown now, so it almost might even be worth it, you know, if you really think about it, because, well, losing that Overlord, yeah, you know, it supply blocks him, but having this many Marines means you've got a lot of barracks right now, so he's kind of shown his hand.
Yeah,
I'm really surprised that, you know, Volts is still making drones. That actually very, 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 very much makes me fear for him. He is getting upgrades, though.
I'm wondering if he has his mind set on something that he wants to do with this match. It's probably where he's going with it. I'm not sure what it is still. But
still, he is only just now halfway through link speed. He has 4 frickin' gas and is only halfway through link speed. This many lings, enough to deal with, you know, this many Marines at least. Enough lings to deal with this many Marines without ling speed. Can you imagine the economic cost here? Even if he survives this, he's going to be behind. All it takes is a little bit of finesse here by Fantasy. Seriously. Lings.
Yeah.
Marines.
Here we go.
Lings. Marines.
He's taking SCVs with him. I wonder if he's going to throw down... Maybe he's going to throw down bunkers. Oh, no, he went back.
Yeah, I think he's just biding his time. I mean, well, now he's bringing a lot of SUVs. This just became real.
And we got Overseer on the way right now, and we're getting +1/+1 as well from the Zerg. So
one thing I do want to note, though, ling speed has finished, and there is some insane creep spread here.
Ah, that was a good little... He snuck a changeling into that army, and it's just speeding along there with him, so he hasn't noticed it yet, so that's cute.
Indeed, sir. Mutalisk's about to be available here for our Zerg, and he's going to get a nice little surround. Good job splitting his lings. However, there's not very much surface area here on the Marines, and they do chew through that pack of lings.
Pulling the queens now.
Going back to our reference of Greyhounds, though, just imagine shooting a Greyhound with an AR-15. That would be satisfying.
I like dogs. I'm a dog person.
Yeah, I really like a little dog meat with my kimchi.
Oh, this is not looking good either.
Indeed, sir. I actually think this is going to be the end of Volts.
Yeah, we're going to see a GG here.
Yeah, so
oh, well.
This lovely kid just got a bullet in his head, courtesy of Mike the Marine.
He's staying in though. I'll give him that. He's trying.
He is trying, but he doesn't have a high-tech... He doesn't have a lane, or banelings. He doesn't have roaches. All he has is lings and mutants.
Yeah,
if you have a ling muta army, you have to have overwhelming numbers. He just doesn't have the ability now to produce that. It's over.
Yeah, and here goes the drone attack, so there we go.
GG well played. Alright, so that was definitely an intense game. I loved that build by Fantasy. I can definitely see why MVP would have used, you know, his build.
It was fairly cute. It worked really well too.
I wonder if this is the same build. Honestly, I didn't see that game.
No,
so.
I didn't see what it was actually like. They called it the Fantasy build, but I don't know if that's the same one because I didn't find the description for what he actually did.
I got you.
So
oh well, man. You live and you learn. And hell, if anyone looks that up, please tweet that to me. My information's right there at the bottom of the screen on Twitter. Ask your girl. Yep, I did it. Anyways, we're going to move on into game number 4. So please feel free to hit next in YouTube.